It wasn't supposed to end like this. Joe Rydell of Aberdeen caught the fast-moving action on camera, a tow truck repossessing his SUV. Rydell expected it after he told the car dealer,
I'm not going to make, any more payments on this vehicle.
Here's a better look at it, a 2017 Mitsubishi Outlander. Rydell says he couldn't legally drive the SUV because it was not properly registered.
It's been a full year of just a needless headache and a feeling of being ripped off and extra stress on our family that we don't need.
He bought the car from Carvana, the company with those giant car vending machines. Its ads attract customers looking for an innovative online way to purchase vehicles.
The buying process seemed a lot more streamlined, so I was actually pretty optimistic at that point, in the process.
But when the car arrived, he noticed something odd.
I did notice that the temporary tags from the dealership said Carvana, but they were from Georgia, which I found a little bit interesting because I live in Maryland.
And when the 30-day temporary tag expired, he says Carvana sent him another 30-day tag. It also expired.
When I started complaining about not getting the tags after 90 days, they said that there was something wrong with the initial paperwork.
He says he sent new paperwork, but still never got a title, registration, or permanent license plates.
And I really was reluctant to drive it without legal tags because I know that you can get pulled over.
Rydell says it got to the point where he would only drive to take his 3 young children to school.
I basically, was taking back roads where I didn't think the police would be. I felt like I was a moonshiner in Appalachia, just sneaking around, sort of like Dukes of Hazzard like.
He did get stopped. Cecil County Sheriff's deputies gave him a ticket.
So I was pulled over twice, and one time he's like, yeah, you can't drive the car illegally.
He didn't buy the car in Georgia. He doesn't live in Georgia, but they're sending him temporary tags from Georgia. That doesn't seem correct to me.
Attorney Philip Robinson says hundreds of others complain about similar experiences. He is one of the lawyers representing Carvana customers east of the Mississippi in a class action suit filed in Pennsylvania. He says the potential class includes Maryland residents who bought cars from Carvana since November 5th, 2019.
We have a lot of people who are struggling right now. They do not need this hassle, that they went and bought a car, they expected to get their permanent tags in 30 days, but they didn't.
The lawsuit alleges violations under the state's Unfair and Deceptive Trade Practices Act. It claims Carvana vehicles are arriving with temporary tags from other states, and Carvana's failure to timely register the cars as it promised and received money to do, sometimes for a period exceeding 2 years, causes consumers to be questioned and sometimes arrested by law enforcement while driving the temporarily registered cars. By law, the Maryland Motor Vehicle Administration tells the I-Team it can't disclose how many complaints it has received about Carvana. The Maryland Attorney General's office received 20 complaints over the past 2 years, about half concerning title and registration problems. We also discovered in 2021 Carvana settled 2 administrative complaints for a total of $14,000 brought by the Florida DMV over alleged delays of over a month in transferring titles to consumers. Also, Carvana entered a settlement over similar issues that temporarily suspended it from operating a dealership in Raleigh, North Carolina for 6 months. What is it that you want Carvana to do?
We don't think it's right that it should keep the money for services it didn't perform.
The lawsuit also calls for punitive damages. The I-Team reached out to Carvana and its legal team for comment, but did not hear back. In court filings, Carvana denies any and all liability and contends that plaintiffs' allegations are entirely without merit.
I'm walking about 3 miles a day.
For Joe Rydell, walking is now his main mode of transportation. Once this dispute is settled, he hopes to buy another car, not online, but from a more traditional dealer. For the 11 News I-Team, I'm Barry Sims.
All right, so Attorney Philip Robinson says the class action suit is filed in Pennsylvania because he doesn't think Carvana's arbitration clause is enforceable there. Carvana is fighting that, and once the class action dismissed, there's actually a hearing on it this Friday.
And here's a new development. The state of Illinois confirms it recently suspended Carvana's dealership license for misuse of issuing out-of-state temporary registration permits and failing to transfer titles. A state official tells the 11 News I-Team that suspension will remain in place until those issues are resolved.